Now, listen up, people. The white people I'm talking about in this video, especially the ones that say continue the hate today, are specifically the ones I have spoken about who have been racist. People I've directly experienced racism from. Those people are the ones I would not even want to join with anyway. I wouldn't want to get anything from them, to receive any support for anything. On the other hand, there are the good white people. If there was a good cause, I would ask them, why aren't you joining in our very good cause? If you're calling yourself a South African, then be an African in every sense. But not this cause. This is not the cause I would ask good white people to join. I had said that this channel will also be about things that happen in South Africa. This is a big important thing that is, I can't keep quiet, but I was traumatized. I was traumatized for my people. I am a South African, born and raised in South Africa, where both my parents were born. My parents are South African. I am a South African, but I'm also an African. But now, my people want me to steal from my people. They're very excited. Find all their comments online. They're looking forward to going to my cousin's house, going to my cousin's little tuck shop, call them spaza here. They're going to want to go to my cousin's spaza, tuck shop, that he built from the ground up. He didn't know the language here, but he came, he made a business, he sold to us. With his own money, he built his business. But my people want to go and fight against my people and take what they worked hard for, steal it, and claim it as theirs. We look forward to going to their spazas and taking over them. We will take their businesses, so my people say. If my people cannot make their own businesses, how will they sustain one that they didn't start? Where will they get the money to find the stock, to build the stock, to bring the stock into the shop? But anyway, of course, as a Christian African, I'm against all manner of evil. Note, crime versus evil. There's a difference. Apartheid was not a crime. Apartheid was the law. Thinking of the people, this video is for the people, the black people, who are angry that the white people of South Africa are not supporting them fighting against our people. This is the South African black people are angry that the white people are not supporting us killing, stealing from, looting from our black cousins, our black sisters and brothers. Make that make sense. Firstly, here's the plan. Some of my South Africans don't know the plan. The plan is we need to get rid of them. I saw that in 2008, a very small piece of what they plan. It was ugly. They want all black illegal foreigners, but when you're going to door, you don't know who's illegal or not. They don't care. They're not going to your house and saying, can we see your permit? Oh, okay, you're not here legally. You don't have a scarce skill. You're not a refugee. You're not waiting for your refugee status to be announced to you. They're not doing that. They're just going, you're a foreigner. We're killing you. We're attacking you. We are killing you. They're not escorting them to the border. They're not sending them to the police station to declare themselves so that they're deported. They are attacking them. It's got nothing to do with we want to get rid of illegals. We want to attack and hurt illegals. Illegals by whose law? The colonizers' law. They created borders. They are the ones who said, you, separate you, you're now foreign. Yes, you might have intermarried. Actually, yes, that could be your brother. But we decided you are now foreign. You're over the line. Bye-bye. We hate you. That's who decided. It wasn't us. It was the white people. The white people were the first illegal immigrants of the continent. Forget the country, the continent. Did we invite them here? No, we did not. Did they come and say, please do have permission to come here? We are refugees. We are escaping. Did they do that? No, they did not. White people are illegals, unwanted. We did not invite them, and we definitely did not ask for what they did. They are the worst of the illegals because of what they did. They're also the worst of the illegals because their hate continues today. You can find the evidence in previous videos I've done. I won't even go into it. But you guys know, it still happens today. And they're still all the ones in power. They're the CEOs, not the black foreigner. They're the managers, not the African. And their hate is what has separated us and caused further hate. They made that border that decided that that brother of yours is no longer your brother. They made the money that now you're fighting over. They created the spaza that you want to burn, loot, steal from. They created it. None of us did. We didn't have money. We didn't have money, this kind of money. This was not our economy. This is the white man's economy. My brother, this is the last part. My brother, my cousin, my aunt, my nephew, my uncle is not only the person right here in my country. Do you not know who you are, black people? Do you not know who you are? Not, okay, at least, you can at least know the history of South Africa. Do you not care about that history? Why would you seek support from those who caused pain? Why would you seek support from those who caused pain? Stop seeking support from wrongdoers in your wrongdoing, but we won't go there. Secondly, those people you're burning to death are your cousins. Okay, they're my cousins. I know the history of Africa. Before the white man came, we could go anywhere we wanted, per se. The king could say, no, I don't want you here. I don't want you guys. Then you go somewhere else, down that other line, down that other path. And then they could say, you're welcome to live here. And then we'd live together in peace. And then we'd all join together and go fight the other guys. And then there'd be war, and then we'd steal each other's cattle. But it was on our continent. And then when there's famine, there's no border. We can go further down to where there's no famine. There was no border to entrap us where there is famine. The white man did that. The white man caused starvation. Get that into your heads and stop seeking support from the people who killed us and whose plans and machinations kill us today. My goodness, I'm sick and tired. I hate murder. I hate death. I hate cruelty. I hate evil. And I hate what happened in 2008 that they want to do in a bigger way. 2008, when they started attacking foreigners. But you see, the thing is, they attack anyone who looks foreign too. They're not looking for your passport. They're not looking for your permit. They're like, you're foreign, we're killing you. And I know that. It's got nothing to do with illegals and the law. It's not, because I'm living it. I know it. They think I'm foreign. Which, let's go back. I am foreign. My mother, late mother, was iHlubi. AmaHlubi namhlanje bathetha isiXhosa, ne? Amanye amaHlubi athetha isiZulu. There's still there, quite a lot of them in Zululand. AmaHlubi were a strong nation. AmaHlubi come from the Embo, up Central Africa. AmaHlubi they don't spring up from South Africa. The Mbo people come from up there, Central Africa. If the white man had come before AmaHlubi came down, the Mbo people came down, they too would be foreigners. You are fighting against yourselves, my goodness. And that's only the Hlubi people. I don't know how, I haven't studied anyone else's history because it didn't, I don't know who you are, I don't know your tribes. You know, Hlubi is one of the groups of the Xhosa people. Now, well, it's under the umbrella of AmaXhosa because the language is isiXhosa sometimes. So we've got them. AmaHlubi come from the Mbo people, the Embo, who come from Central Africa. I am half illegal foreigner. I'm not wanted. Maybe those are the genes they see in me and think are foreign because I'm foreign. You are foreign, Hlubigazi. You are foreign. You're unwanted. Because as I said again, they're not going to you and saying, let's see your passport. Okay, give us your parents' history. They're just killing anyone indiscriminately who looks foreign, who can't speak a local language. Dead. You don't belong here. We hate you. We came down, many of us, down to South Africa because we could. There was no border. There was no white man to stop us. We loved each other enough to give each other free passage. Go along. See you later. Say hi to whoever you meet down there, which was the Khoi people. That's who we met down here. The Hlubi people married the Khoi people. Not all, obviously, but we intermarried with the Khoi. We were one. We were one until the white man Some of my relatives, my people, my cousins, my aunts, my brothers, my sisters from my mother's side are still up there in Tanzania. They're still up there in Congo. My people are Africa. I am Africa. My people are every brown person whose blood, whose genes, whose identity sprang from this continent. The brown people are my people, all of them. I don't accept the white man's laws. The same white man who created permits is the same white man who created apartheid. I do not care about their laws, not when it comes to separating family, putting a separation between brother and brother because they want to get rich. No, because they want to steal gold here and then that one can steal silver over there. Okay, they can steal platinum up there. Really? You want to kill each other based on people like that? The rules and laws they made. And then you want their support? No. I will never ask for support for anything cruel. This is cruel. This is fighting against our own people. I know who I am. I know who I belong to. God who created all of us. We are one. I will never cut my arm off. I will not hack off my leg like you're doing to each other. So I will not support anyone, not the white man, not the black man who's going around shouting, Abahambe, Abahambe, I'm not Zulu, because it's Abahambe, Habatsamaye, Kasisutu. Tomorrow, these same people will be saying that my father and my father's people, Basutu, are also Makwirikwir. Then they'll be saying, Tsamayang Liluna. They'll tell us, go to Lesotho. Hatred begets hatred. I want no part of that for many reasons. God forgive you for what you did in 2008 and what you want to do again, and that's where I'll end, sorry. In 2008, it began in Johannesburg, the same thing. We don't like the foreigners, we hate the foreigners. They are the cause of all our suffering. Without them, we'd be much better off. We'd be in the land of milk and honey. It's the foreigners, the black foreigners, not the colonizers, just our own, literally our own relatives. They're the problem. So in 2008, Johannesburg decided we will get rid of them. We will kill them. We will burn them on the street. People who've done nothing wrong to us. You know the people who've shot and killed my relatives? You know the taxi drivers who shot and killed my taxi driver relative who refused to fight and kill? South Africans. It was my fellow South Africans. They are the cause of all my suffering. They're the cause of all the death. Of course, Nigerians. In my area, I live in Bloberg. There are towns around me, suburbs around me, Tableview, Flamingo Flay, Parklands North, Sunningdale, etc. In my area, Nigerians are the scourge of my area. They can go freely, peacefully. Please go home. If you're not here legally, according to the white man, not me, and not according to God's law. If you are here illegally, please just go. Please go. If you're doing illegal things, please go. I'm not coming to attack you. I'm not coming to your house. Please just go. But here's the thing. Why am I asking them to go? My friend is a Zimbabwean. Okay, she's an ex-friend. Ex-friend is a Zimbabwean married to a Nigerian. Actually, they're not married. They're just living together. They're married because she's going to a church, and so people think she's married. But anyway, he's Nigerian, and he told her himself, do not trust a single Nigerian. I'm sorry, that's actually quite sad because obviously there are good Nigerians, just like there are good black people and good white people and blah, blah, blah. But he said, do not trust a Nigerian. And that, coming from a Nigerian, is hectically sad. What I'd like to hope is that he means that the ones who got out of that Boko Haram Nigeria, the Nigerians who are not dying right now in those villages, the Nigerian females who are not being raped by those evil people, ISIS, whoever they are, all the Muslim people in Nigeria. I'm hoping he means that those who got out, who had the money to come out and go all the way to South Africa, don't trust them. The way they got here was not a good way. It's not true. There's no reason for them to be here. They're not suffering. They're not the ones in the village who cannot walk 10 kilometers because they've been hungry, they've been starved, and they can't make it because they get attacked and kidnapped. Those people up there in Nigeria, that is suffering. Those are the people who deserve to be in every part of Africa where it's safe. But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones who are here in South Africa. Those people who 2 blocks away open brothels. Those disgusting people who have their naked women parading out there. Those Nigerians can go. They can go to many places, but they can go home too. As a Christian, they can go many places. Places where brothels are not approved of, where prostitutes are sinners. They can go, they have their own, their judgment day coming, but I'd like them to go before that. The brothel people who leave their used condoms lying around, go. When you leave your alcohol lying around, go. Get lost, go. I mean it, get lost. You are a scourge. You are a curse on my people. The Nigerians who are kidnapping our teenagers, not ours, but they're ours. Hold on, please. In 2008, the same thing that's been building up for months now, if not even a year maybe, happened in 2008 around May, but it was almost winter here. It was cold. And people in Johannesburg just went berserk and started attacking, burning people, looting, hacking at them, killing them, wounding, harming, looting, stealing, pillaging, against my brothers and sisters. And then it spread to the townships of South Africa, of Cape Town, sorry. They did the same thing, looting, pillaging, attacking, harming, killing, battering, assaulting. Hundreds of thousands, more than 100,000 that they could count, of foreigners had to flee in fear, attacked, cuts, knife wounds, stabbings, beaten, hacked with axes, hit with bricks, just run for their lives. Some went and ran and had to camp at police stations. No food, no shelter, just lying there in the police station, inside, outside, on the hard ground, cold, rain, winterish, autumn. They had to flee for their lives. So they had that trauma. They saw people dying in front of them. They saw people being mown down in front of them, attacked, stabbed, ran. They had to run for their lives. And many of them ended up being housed and settled in tents. These were not nice camping tents. These were the ones that I went to. I saw the consequences. Not in the hospitals, I didn't go there. I didn't see it in the bodies. I didn't see it in the people who didn't make it. I saw it in the ones who did make it. Memories are cruel. Trauma is deep. Those were traumatized people telling you, if you're foreign as well, leave, run. Foreign, according to the white man's law, run away. Get safety, because my people have hated you for a very long time. Permit or no permit, refugee or not, they despise you. They'll mistreat me. Okay, fine. Cashier will be rude, demeaning. And then I come up and then I talk in this closer. Oh, oops. I thought you were one of them. I thought you were a foreigner. I thought you were rikwiri. Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I treated you like that, because I don't like those people. I know the hatred they have for you. And I saw it in 2008 in your children, in a tent with just a roof. It was just a roof. I don't even know what you can call it. It's not a tent, but it's tent material. Just a roof, open sides, men, women, children, no privacy. All of them fleeing for their lives. Imagine having to be a refugee in South Africa. How did we go so low? Fleeing for their lives with nothing on except what they had on their backs, and their poor babies coughing, sick, no medicine, nowhere to go, no. Many of them didn't even have their passport anymore. One guy we met only managed to save his baptismal certificate. Not only was he a brother, because I'm an African and he's an African, he was a brother in the faith as well. He was one of the people who I thought was a Christian. He was a Seventh-day Adventist. All he took as he ran was his precious baptismal certificate to prove he's a Christian. He didn't even have time to take his passport. That's all he wanted. Nothing else. One shoe fell off as he ran for his life. Do you know the fear of running for your life? Many of us do, not only from foreign thugs, but from our own criminals, our own rapists, our own sexual assaulters. We know the fear. I've felt it. Many of you have felt it. Yes, I was talking about the Nigerians. I'll come back to them. There was not a single Nigerian in that tent. It was Malawians, Zimbabweans. Yeah, it was mostly those two. Those were the ones who had fled for their lives, who'd done nothing wrong to us. The only thing they did wrong was to come and seek for help here. Did you know that you didn't choose where you were born? I didn't choose to be here, where the white man came and they loved the sea that we have, the port that they can enrich themselves from. And that's why we're in South Africa. But we could have easily have been in Malawi, landlocked. The white man doesn't want anything from us, so we suffer because we're stuck using the global economy, their money, but we don't have what they want. And so a bottle of oil costs as much as a fresh, whatever, of clothing, a fresh new coat or something. It's expensive, really expensive, but the salaries are peanuts because the country is poor. I used to be thankful that I wasn't born in Syria. I used to be so thankful that I wasn't born a Jew. I used to be thankful that I wasn't born during apartheid, but that I was conscious and aware during the end of it. It was a very long ending, and I was, it ended 14 years later. So I was away for much of it. But I've been grateful I wasn't born in Syria. I've been grateful I'm not born in Lebanon. I've been grateful I'm not in Palestine. And now I have to be grateful I'm not anywhere from, not only am I not in the Congo, where my people are. I'm also grateful I'm not in Nigeria. And I'm grateful that I'm not from Malawi, I'm not from Zimbabwe. There's many more places I have to be grateful I'm not from. Because if I was from there and I came to seek for help, I would find death. And that is very, very sad. I will not look for support to put death, a further curse on cursed people who need a blessing from me. I will not seek support from that. Not from the ones who brought the curse with them when they came on those boats from far away and enriched themselves from my minerals and my uncle's grandfather's bodies. Not built for this, not built for making roads. We were built for farming, for hunting. That's who we are, for roaming. We were built to roam. Nigerians, they're the brothel owners. They're the ones who also have been kidnapping children, or luring them, seducing them. The world is hypersexualized, children included. So they lure the children with, I'll give you money to get a nice weave. Okay, these are not braids, by the way. For you white people, who I'm talking about, this is my own hair. This is mine. Nothing fake here. But they get the little girls, the teenagers, 14 years old. They lure them. We'll give you money for weaves. You must look as cool as the other girls who have money. We'll give you money for A, B, C, D, airtime. They offer them airtime. And what do the children give in return? Their virginity and their freedom. They hook them on drugs. One of my very close friends is in a flat in Parklands. And one day she was just there with her friends, relaxed. And a body went boom from the flat above or somewhere above. And then they went out to go check. It was a young girl. She'd been taken, not lured, not seduced, kidnapped by Nigerians here in South Africa. Those Nigerians took that girl. They used and abused her for days. And then they plied her with drugs so that she can become hooked and want more of the drugs, which will mean then she will give them what they want from her. But she didn't want that. She wanted to go home. But they were always there until the day they were not there. And so she thought, I've got nowhere else to go. They've locked me in. I will go out the window. Thank God she didn't break a single bone. She sprained an ankle. She didn't break a single bone. But she would have gone out even if she was 6 floors above. She said she would have rather chosen to die than to keep being these guys' plaything. That's what Nigerians are doing in South Africa. Not all, of course. But you guys who are, go. Get onto your plane and leave. Those are the ones I will work with the enemy with to get rid of. Nigerian criminals and other criminals, but especially the ones trading on the bodies of our children, all our children.